Since I was rudely interrupted by my girlfriend. Yeah, this was so far it's still smoking, but it was around 7:17 for I don't even know what pellets I'm using here. Oh, so Vortex Supreme 1466. There we go. That's a little better light. But this is just a beautiful gun if you love Hatsan, like I have grown to love. This is the release once you cock the under lever, put your pellet in, push this, and the cocking lever goes back into place. I don't know if this is going to be putting out enough quite yet, but this is removable, and I'm going to put an air stripper on it. It should be in tomorrow, actually. So I do want to put something else on here that goes out to about this far, but I'll call it the unmentionable, because in a lot of states it's illegal, so we're just going to put the air stripper, which is legal, on this gun. But I don't think at 715 to 720, I think that speed may not be effective enough to increase grouping, but I could be wrong, so that's why I will experiment and let all of you know. But this is just a beautiful gun. I'm very glad I got it. It's all the reviews that I have seen on it. It's a very accurate gun. My Gamma Accu had actually just broken again, so this may just take its place. It is built very well. That's my way of saying it's about 9.5 pounds without a scope. But if you're used to Hatsan 125, 135, then this is no different. And I am very comfortable with the weight, so this will not affect me at all. I'll go hunting with it. I have no problem carrying it around all day. Oh, there you go for a quick review. Just setting up. I did look inside, which actually I will recock this and I will show you. Make sure the scope's not going to fall off on me, because I am just balance with the scope on. Yeah. Let me which a lot of my Hatsans are, which I do like, because I always put my thumb pretty much right here, and I can get a good balance. So that's where I always like to hold my rifles. So I can put my hand in the same spot every single time, if it is hold sensitive or not. But it's just nice on to grab a gun. You know exactly where your hand is every single time. But I will demonstrate this. You can do one cock and it locks into place. You cannot move it. You give it that extra little bit, it locks in place, but that releases. Now what I wanted to show you guys, which I don't know if I can do this now because this is up, because I heard these were underrated, but let me grab the phone. And what I think it was, what they were talking about, they said there was a missing O-ring, but it was grooved out for an O-ring, and they were having very low power, about 550, and they said it was leaking. How about a flash or light? Okay. Right down into the chamber. Well, that's the seal. Oh, there we go. I actually thought that was an O-ring, which I think I am mistaken. That is the seal. But I'm going to open it up and see if there is actually a missing O-ring. Because this is rated for 800, and all of my Hatsans have been close with 14 grain, 22. I mean, maybe 20, 30 down from the number, but this is rated at 800 and I'm 715, 720. So we're going to rip it all apart and we're going to take a look and see if we can improve it. All right, thank you. And hope this is educational to some, boring to others. I know most of you people know this stuff, but for anyone who doesn't, and this isn't not new for me for the underlever. I have a few other ones, not in Hatsan, but alright, and I will post more when the information comes in, when I disassemble and tune this.